Hey guys, what's up? So this week, this last Tuesday, I turned 30 years old, big 3-0. And a lot of people, when they turn 30, or well, 40, 50 for that matter, will have some type of a crisis in their life. And I did too. It wasn't really now on my birthday, it was more kind of like a year before. Like when I turned 29, maybe up until like a month before turning 30, I was just kind of, I was not looking forward to turning 30, and you're like, I had all these feelings like, oh no, my youth, where did it go? Stuff like that. And I remember turning 18 and I hated it. But I think it's natural when you turn 30 or 40, like an even number like that, even though it's like 29 to 30, I mean, there's not a lot that's going to happen overnight, but it's just like, it has to do with the way we think. And we are, in my opinion, way too fixated with age in our society, and we feel like we need to experience everything in our lives when we're 20, which is really dumb because, I mean, you got to have stuff for the rest of your life. If you haven't experienced everything when you're 20, well, good. It means you have more stuff to be excited about and to look forward to. So for me, actually a month before me turning 30, it went from me dreading it to really looking forward to it. And I've felt for quite a while, without necessarily feeling it, but just felt like the Lord has spoken to me about that my 30th birthday was going to be really significant, and that it was going to be like this mark in my life of just a new season, and some really exciting things was just going to happen after that. And I didn't feel it, but I knew he had spoken to me about it. And then about a month before, I started getting really, really excited about it. And well, some of that also had to do with, I just made a choice that I was going to pursue music again, like with all my heart, because it's something I have done in the past a lot. I've done a lot of music, and I've never really stopped, but I just needed to take a break for a few years, and I have done that for about 5 years. I mean, I've still played every now and then, and but I haven't, I just needed to do some other things. I needed to take a break, and it was just some other things that God needed to establish, in my life. And I feel like now is the perfect time to do it. It could be easy to be like, oh no, it's way too late, but it's totally not. I mean, I feel like I have just a way better foundation for everything. I know myself so much better. I feel a lot more whole, way more whole than I was in my early 20s. Just some life experience basically, and feels really, really great. I mean, I had the best birthday. My 30th birthday, I just felt like a kid again. And I can't remember last time I was that excited about a birthday. It's just, past couple of years, it's been kind of like, oh, well, I guess it's my birthday again, One of those things. So if you are hitting 30, for example, it could be 40, 50, 60. Instead of being like frustrated and being like, well, man, I thought I would have experienced this in my 20s or whatever it is. Instead of being frustrated about that, just use that as fuel, because there's this built-in mechanism, I think, that we just reevaluate things when we hit one of those milestones like 30. And instead of because it's really easy, life happens, it's just easy to just kind of do things the way you've always done it. So if you're unhappy with things, then it's a great time to reevaluate things and just change. Maybe it's major changes, maybe it's just tweaking a little bit, but it's a really good time to do that, because it's not, don't ever use the words like too late or anything like that. That's something I've decided I'm not gonna do that. And don't compare yourself. That's huge too. If someone has experienced or done a certain thing at a certain age and you haven't, well, why does that even matter? It's always going to be someone who's done things at a younger age. Maybe they got married way younger than you, and you wanted to, but you didn't, and things like that. So, there's still so much life left to experience, and I am just really, really excited about this upcoming season. I've never felt this excited and hopeful about what's to come. I just feel really energized about it. And yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm just going to keep on journeying along with the Lord, and I'll keep you guys updated on what happens, and we'll keep doing these videos and talk. So love you guys, and I'll see you soon.